Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Club Patriots, where today we got ourselves a bona fide bargain baller on the menu. Now, you'll know I don't hand out praise like Halloween candy, but let me tell you something. Calon Chesson, he looking like a man that's about to make the rest of the AFC East regret sleeping on him. And he ain't even played a snap yet. That man came to Foxborough with a chip on both shoulders and a contract that's cheaper than a Big Mac combo. And he might just play like filet mignon on Sundays. Let Unsee break it down for you. Let's not sugarcoat it. When you're a first-round pick and you don't light it up in your first few years, the streets start talking. And oh, they're talking about Chesson. Bust. Overdrafted. Can't stay on the field. That was the noise. But see, Unsee knows something about folks doubting you. And if you built like Chesson, you use that. After an up-and-down stint in Jacksonville, where the only consistent thing was the inconsistency of that defense, Chesson took a pit stop in Vegas and made it count. No distractions, no headlines, just sacks, tackles, and grown man football. 5 sacks, 32 tackles, 2 pass breakups, a pick, a forced fumble. Let me tell you something. That ain't no fluke. That's a man figuring it out. You know ons love the tape, but I got one eye on the analytics too. And let me tell you what the numbers said about Chesson in 2024. 63 overall PF grade. Best of his career. 74.7 pass rush grade. Career high, yes sir. 29. Pressures on 309. Passing snaps. That's a man bringing consistent heat. Look, when you're generating nearly 10% pressure rate on passing downs, you're doing something right. And we ain't talking mop-up snaps here. These were meaningful reps on a team trying to stay afloat. He wasn't just eating against backup. He was cooking starters. Let me put y'all on game. Mike Vrabel ain't bring this dude in by accident. This ain't just some depth signing. Nah, Vrabel, a former linebacker himself, saw the tape and saw something he recognized. Power, bend, and that dog mentality. He saw a dude ready to be molded. Let's not forget, Vrabel played under Belichick, coached under him, and then went and built a bully of a defense in Tennessee. So when Vrabel stamps a linebacker, you better pay attention. Chesson fits at Vrabel mold. Versatile, aggressive, smart. He's not just a pass rusher. He's a Swiss Army knife. And coach knows how to use those. Now don't get it twisted. New England's pounds room ain't a cakewalk. You got Harold Landry III, one of the most polished pass rushers in the league. Anthony Jennings, solid, underrated, consistent. Kayan White, young bull with a motor that don't quit. Bradian Swinson, rookie with juice. But here's the thing. Iron sharpens iron. And competition either breaks you or builds you. Chesson, he's been through the fire already. Getting benched, getting doubted, getting traded. So this kind of pressure, this is just more oxygen for that flame inside him. And if he starts eating early in camp, don't be surprised if he's starting by week 1. Let me talk to my folks in the front office. How you'll let this man go for under $4 million? Do you know what teams pay for pass rushers with his potential? I'll tell you. Yannick Ngakoue got $10 from the Bears and gave them 1 sack. Bud Dupree bounced around for years and still pulled more cash. Meanwhile, Chesson, younger than both, just gave you 5 sacks, multiple impact plays, and he's still trending up. This ain't no bargain. If he posts even 7.5 sacks and makes splash plays, the Pats basically got elite production for backup quarterback money. See? We ain't talking about just getting stats in New England. We're talking about playing the Patriot way. Assignment sound, high motor, do your job football. And from what I've seen, Chison's matured. He ain't that raw LSU kid no more. He diagnoses plays faster. He sets edges stronger. And when he smells blood on third down, it's go time. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. Mike Vrabel ain't just any coach. He's a linebacker whisperer. He lives and breathes that side of the ball. And if anybody can take Clavon Chason and turn him into a Pro Bowl level disruptor, it's Vrabel. He sees the game like a chessboard. And Chason? He's the knight. Unpredictable, powerful, and deadly if used right. Vrabel's going to teach this man how to anticipate, not just react. How to disguise pressure. How to break down offensive lines mentally before even touching the quarterback. And that's when you go from athlete to assassin. Let me remind y'all where this man came from. Clavin ain't some no-name prospect. He came out of LSU, the DBU factory, the same school that gave us Devin White, Patrick Peterson, Jamal Adams, Tyrann Mathieu, and more. That program breeds defensive savages. He was the alpha on that 2019 national championship team. You know, the one with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson. That team was full of dogs, and Chason was right there, captaining the defense. You don't lead that locker room unless you're special. You'll know what happens when you give a hungry man a one-year deal. He eats like his life depends on it. That's exactly the mindset Chason bringing to New England. This man is playing for his future. He knows if he bowls out, he's looking at a multi-year contract with guaranteed money. That kind of motivation, dangerous. He's already been written off once. Overdrafted. Can't stay on the field. That was the noise. But see, Ulnasi knows something about folks doubting you. And if you built like Chason, you use that. After an up-and-down stint in Jacksonville, where the only consistent thing was the inconsistency of that defense, Chason took a pit stop in Vegas and made it count. No distractions, no headlines, just sacks, tackles, and grown man football. 5 sacks, 32 tackles, 2 pass breakups, a pick, a forced fumble. Let me tell you something. That ain't no fluke. That's a man figuring it out. You know ons love the tape, but I got one eye on the analytics too. And let me tell you what the numbers said about Chason in 2024. 63 overall PF grade. Best of his career. 74.7 pass rush grade. Career high, yes sir. 29. He ain't letting it happen again. Let me drop a little Patriots history on you all. Remember when they picked up Kyle Van Noy? He was a cast-off from Detroit and everybody thought he was done. Belichick plugged him into that hybrid edge role. And boom. He turned into one of the most reliable defenders in New England. Chason's story could follow the exact same script. Undervalued elsewhere. Found the right scheme. Exploded. The difference? Chason's got more athletic upside. If the Patriots use him like they use Van Noy, standing up on the edge, dropping into coverage, blitzing from the inside, he could be a nightmare for offensive coordinators.